me just a minute of your time tonight. We both are here to have big fun, so let it rip.
Just know that I'm peeing, I'm thugging, I'm still in the street. If he run up, I out in the league, clean the block and repeat. It get hot, throw that in the creek, hit the spot, it's 100 a piece. I went flawless, my teeth diamond, boy, with us a set. That boy down to the if he reach, I'ma go to the D. Let's be real, Stevie wanted to see that I'm having it, then I'm flipped. Labels call every week, I can't sign, I got cases to beat. Plus I touch 80K every week, ain't gon' lie to sweet. Let it whip if he step on my feet on my seat. Used to slide every week, but shout out to G with no dose of to see who it was, just to see it on the street. Don't get put on the T on the net, tryna act like you gangsta. I got enough bread for the feed. You know I'm a G, I got killers come straight out these. They pull up on
Yeah, that good old staccato. Hell yeah. Spin that.
Some weeks, but I know we're OG for the cheap. Cross the line, but I still gotta know I ain't going for nothing. You think that I'm capable to see?
I could have kept that, I guess. All right, we're back on the range. It's a gloomy, rainy, windy day. Hopefully everything sounds good. We got the new Staccato. This is the HD P4. Yes, this does take Glock magazines. Good old acro in there. Oh man, fireless setup right here. Yeah, stick around. Oh my goodness, let's go. All right. Damn. I'm back in the studio just to finish up talking about the Staccato HD P4. This right here takes Glock magazines. That is the main hype for this right here, and a couple other things that we will go over shortly. No rounds in the magazine, none in the chamber. We're good to go. Every firearm up here has been safety checked. We're good. There's no ammo here, none around, so we're all good to go on that. Yes, so back to the P4. This is the latest, greatest thing from Staccato. You know, you have your irons forward. We'll go over my gripe toward the end about the P4. Going forward, yes, the grip on this is fire. I actually love the grip angle on this. If you're a Glock guy, you already have a ton of magazines, I feel like, hey, go for this and stuff like that. If you're already into some other 2011s, double stack 1911s and stuff, do you really need this? Straight to the point, I don't think so. I've been kind of getting a lot of 5-inch. I don't really have a whole lot of need for anything shorter, you know, if I'm just out plinking on the range or going to some type of competition, everything, having the extra inch and stuff like that helps you, you know, recoil and, you know, sending the slide forward. Yes, this has a shorter reset. The slide doesn't have a whole lot to travel. So boom, you know, to go forward faster and everything to help you. It's not too snappy for me, you know, not being ported just about everything nowadays, latest and greatest sports comps, different things, you know, along those lines. Shoot your gases up, keep your firearm down and everything, you know, flat is the best thing out there nowadays. Shooting fast too, your follow-up shots and just keeping your dot right there in the window of whatever you're engaged at. This right here has shot great for me. I ran some super cheap ammo that Monarch. I got some good federal 124 out there and 115. It shot flawless. You know, I think I had one failure to extract on the Monarch ammo because I bought some more cheap ones just to see if it would, you know, still run that and everything. But yes, that just one hiccup on that. Other than that, it shot everything. The P4 has ambient control, so your safety is on both sides, you know, for you lefties. Even has the slide release right there for you lefties, so send that forward. You're good to go on both sides. Has like these thumb ledges that are kind of cut out for your thumb, you know, if you want to shoot thumbs forward on that, which I do. So I really appreciate that just already being on the grip. Some of my other firearms and stuff, I have to get the X300 or something like a thumb ledge on the light, which is fine and everything. You know, most of them are pretty sturdy, so I have no issues there. Shooting this overall has been pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I really do like it. Not sure if I'll actually hold on to it. Haven't had any issues with the firearm. You know, it's kind of geared and targeted toward, I guess, like duty use. I can't say that I would really conceal carry this, even if I put like a TLR 7, one of the other Streamlight, you know, it's sort of be flush with this. But hey, if you do have a lot of Glock mags and you're used to carrying something long, a 45 or a 19 or something like that, you have hella magazines. Why not, like I said, go in and get this? And it's a great firearm. Do I need it? No. But hey, I wanted to compare it to some of these other Glock type of firearms from a Zev Hypercomp. You know, this has no port, so it doesn't shoot as flat as these, you know, for fast for follow-up shots. It does shoot really good, especially for like a build drill. You can get great timing on that. So all of these have one thing in common. They all take Glock magazines, of course. So the Zev Hypercomp, I would, man, it's hard to compare them to them. I'm not gonna lie, because this right here, this Radian build, man, this is fire. But yes, kind of, you know, similar in setup. Irons forward, Acro P2, big old mailbox up here. But you know, of course, the Radian Afterburner helps this one shoot and track really well. The Johnny Glock's trigger here, being the competition trigger, you know, this is, yeah, I don't know if it's the best striker fire. Yes, aftermarket for sure. My favorite out the box is my Walther, but we'll go. I got to do a review on that one. All right, get back on track. Yes, the P4. So this trigger, you know, pulls straight back, and everything. So kind of like your 1911s and your double stack, or your double stack 1911s and 2011s. Just a small amount of take up, crisp break, no issues there. Short reset, pull straight back. So it's easy to get used to, of course, you know, especially if you have any type of 1911s, you're good to go with that. Now the Platypus, of course, 5-inch. I love the look on this. The full rail here being 5-inch, and definitely got that Genghis comp on here. Review is about to come right up after this one and stuff. So just wanted to get more shots up with this, and oh man, it shoots like a dream. I love this. But like I said, it takes Glock magazines. So all of these take Glock magazines. If you have some, you know, everything is just interchangeable and stuff. So even the Metgar magazines, the 2 magazines that the P4 came with, shot great. No issues with that. I have some Magpul P mags. They shot great. I know I don't know if some people have been having issues and everything. I haven't watched a ton of other people's videos over the P4. I want to go in and get it just to compare, because I do have, I don't know, 25 Glock magazines and stuff. Let some of my buddies shoot this. They like it, you know, like I said, do you need it and everything? It depends on what you're going for, you know, so do your research, and yeah, get one, you know, you rent one and stuff like that, you know, try it out, test it out. It does shoot great. And if you, especially if you don't like the grip safety, if you don't, you know, want to have to pin it or anything, this is a great option. So yeah, let me know if you plan to pick one up. You're waiting for the 4.5 or that other one. I will put it up here. Man, oh man, I think Senator or something like that, she shot, where it'll be right here in the video. But what is that one? I ain't seen Staccato talk about this one yet. It has the comp on the end, looks fire. I love comps. I love comps. I love porting and stuff like that. So, you know, why not hold out for that one? I don't know if I'll get the 4.5. I will see. I'm gonna hang on this one for that. But yeah, you know, get some shots, more shots up with this and everything. So stick around. I got a ton of stuff on the way. New wall addition, all this stuff. I'm cleaning up stuff here in the studio, figuring out moving stuff around. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out.